Hey everyone, today I'm going to review for you set number 70828, the Pop-Up Party Bus. This is a really unique LEGO Movie 2 set because this is not just minifigures. Actually, there's no minifigures in the set at all. And compared to the other LEGO Movie 2 sets that have came out where there's only one mini doll, which is Captain Mayhem, and comes with a few minifigures, this one is all mini dolls, one Unikitty, and, well, basically all mini dolls except for two buildable figures. Well, I consider Unikitty as a buildable figure. So we'll look at the figures or characters or mini dolls after, but I want to go over the build first because the build is actually very interesting and I quite like it. So there's not that many characters for this set. Obviously there's going to be a lot more and there's going to be a lot of space. This is obviously scaled down a lot, but so this is how the set goes. It's all foldable and it just all fits together, which is really awesome. This is one big window. This is new just for the set. So when you open this up, you can see on the inside, you can see you can barely see on the inside over here, but in another angle when it all opens up, you'll see. So there's two stickers, one big one over here and one over here for both sides. And there's also the same sticker. Well, this is a smaller version of the one on the other side, and there's the same star sticker on the on this side, and there's one more sticker over there. There's obviously more stickers on the inside, but we'll see more clearly once I open it up. So well, you can open this up, and I don't know if a minifigure can sit there or a mini doll, but it does look like you can put a minifigure there. The mini doll doesn't really fit that well. I already tried it a little bit, but it's like he's opening up his legs a little bit and it's kind of feels forced. So I don't want to it might break the legs, which I don't want to do. So this is one area that you can do that. There's a bit of studs. There's a lot of studs over here where you can just keep it like that. But once you open this up again, well, this is also some kind of rocket. So I think this can like fly away or something, indicated by all the boosters on the back. So now we'll get on the inside. So on this side, it opens up with a bunch of hinges, but this is when the whole thing opens on this side. But on the right side, it only opens halfway. Well, let's first open this up. You also get this kind of, it's out of frame anyways, but it's a kind of disco ball. And that also pops up. And then on the other side over here, it only opens up halfway, and it's with the kind of articulated hinges. I don't know what those are called exactly, but you get these weird kind of, they kind of look like, they remind me of slime for some reason, but these are definitely new pieces and new colors. I really like this color of pink. It almost reminds me of the Starburst pink, because it's not a pink we've gotten before, which is cool. We always get kind of darker pink. And these are definitely new pieces just for this set, and you can turn these around and you can basically put a minifigure or anything you want to put on there, and you can just spin it around for fun. And there's also on the inside, right here, and there's a big sticker over there, which is showing like all the music and everything. And then there is also a sticker over there, which is also some kind of music beats kind of thing. Since it's a music bus, right? So it'll just be kind of a lot of music fun. And then over here on top of that, you can just open this up and there are these mega speakers. And on top of that, you get the DJ, which his name is Tempo. And you just put him in there and place him in there. He also has his drink. I don't know why I built another one for some reason. He's only supposed to have one, or I think two people have both of their drinks. I'm not sure. But he's only supposed to have one. I think I built this by accident. And you also get a few printed pieces. That's also a sticker in the middle. The CDs are printed. And all the details over here, the continuity of all the purple and the pink is really cool. How they continued it with bricks, except for a sticker, obviously. But they continued that perfectly throughout the build, just like that. And yeah, again, I show the boosters over here. But the main thing is, I don't know why I close this on purpose, but once you open this up, it obviously wouldn't be a party bus without some kind of disco lights. So even though you get a disco ball over here, you actually get this booster over here. If you can see right there, you get this booster, and basically it looks like it won't do anything, but once you press it, it lights up. So once you do that, you can also turn it, and it will kind of you can just party all day long. And you can just put the mini dolls or minifigures, whatever minifigure you want to put on there, and you can just turn it around, and you have to push it for it to actually turn. If you just turn it, nothing will happen, but once you push it and turn it, it'll be a lot better, and you can just have a lot of fun. And you also got these speakers on both sides, and there's a lot of space for a lot of the minifigures. You can put minifigures down here or mini dolls over here. You can put them over here, and you can put them up there, and the DJ is supposed to only be in that spot. You can put any other minifigure, but it would only make sense if the mini doll is there. His name is Tempo. So once you put that in, actually, since it's not really showing up properly, even though it kind of lights up, I'll try to see if I can turn off the light and see what happens. So I kind of have to put a light for myself so it won't be completely dark, but you can see over here, once you do that, it's a lot more interesting and it looks a lot more fun. Obviously it's blurry because it's dark, but there's nothing we can do. Well, actually, let me try something here. If I just do that and kind of focus it in, there you go. Now you just got that, and it's just a lot of fun in the dark. Or you can do it in the light, but obviously it's more fun if it's in the dark. You get the kind of disco ball effect, which is awesome. And yeah. As you can see, in the dark it's a lot more fun because, you get the more of an effect, and it just looks a lot cooler because of this piece over here. You get that kind of shattered effect, and it just looks like a disco ball. So that's awesome. And then the last few things are, these can pop up, and this obviously indicates that this can fly, and besides the rockets on the back, of course. And you can just pop these up and it can fly away, which is awesome. I'm just really excited for this movie because of all the different and unique builds that they've given us so far, and obviously there's going to be a lot more unique ones next year also, even after the movie. And the last thing, what was I about to say? Oh, well, actually, yeah. The last thing would be that the wheels are it's kind of funny because all of these wheels barely touch the ground and they're not actually making it move that much. But the big wheel is evidently making the thing move a lot faster, which I don't know if that makes sense, but it just feels like the big wheel is the one that's making it move a lot better. And the only problem I would have is that some of these windows actually have scratches for some reason. I don't know why, but that's something I can probably look at later. And then there's also a sticker over there. Now that we've seen the build, which is really awesome, we'll look at the mini dolls and the builds. I don't know where Techno went. There he is. So this is Tempo, not Techno. I'm not a fan of mini dolls, but the hair pieces are always cool because they can also fit on Lego minifigures, and his drink fell. So he just comes with that little drink there, and then he comes with the face expression right here, and his suit is pretty cool. But I still would have liked it if these were actual minifigures because, I'm not a fan of mini dolls. But for some reason, all the sets that I've gotten so far for Lego Movie 2 have one or more problems. This one, you can see over here, I can see that the coloring is messed up on the Lego logo. I don't know if that's obviously a mistake, but I don't know if they can fix that easily or if that comes in all of the minifigures. And yeah, that's Tempo. The next one is Melody, and she comes with this really unique afro piece, which is in pink. And then once you put that off, obviously no double-sided face printing or anything like that. And you get the goggles, you get the mic. The mic we've gotten before, it's like golden and black, but this time we get it in pink and silver. And you get her whole suit, and again, the Lego logo on the... Next is Unikitty. She comes with exaggerated boots. I don't know why her boots are that big, and they're obviously printed. All of these are printed, actually, and her tail is also a new color. Maybe it's because she joined the party bus, because obviously the classic one was where it's a white tail with basically, I think, just blue and light yellow, but this time it's with a pink tail, and it kind of looks like a My Little Pony kind of tail, which is kind of weird. And her head has always been like a different design every single time. The first time, I think, for the first Lego movies, the sets, when they had her in each of the sets, it was just a stud and her head would be on top with another 1x3 plate underneath that, and it would kind of wobble and it would never stay in place. And then they switched over to this piece. I don't know exactly what that piece is called, but they switched over to that, and that at least stabilized it a little bit and still had the 1x3 plate. But this time it's a new piece altogether. So they kept the kind of water bottle kind of piece, that's what I call it, right here. They kept that, and along with that they came up with a new piece. So it's like an inverted 1x3 tile, which has 3 studs on the bottom, and it has a hole in the middle one, and that makes it easier because now you can just put it like that and snap that on the bottom, and at the same time it looks kind of fluid on the bottom. And once you put that, you just put that on there and she can just turn around, and it basically doesn't fall off as easily. And you've got the horn over there, and I don't know because I'm noticing this, but it doesn't pick up on the camera for some reason. It kind of looks like she has sparkles or something, I'm not sure. And yeah, that's the printing, nothing else basically. But I do like the printed tail. It looks kind of cool, and it's printed on both sides too, which is even more awesome. And the last figure is I can't even pronounce his name. Zeeb, that's what his name is, and I'm excited for this character also. There are just many new characters which I'm really excited to see in the movie. And he's got one printed kind of 1x2x2 plate or brick, and it continues with his suit, and his design is not that interesting. It's kind of just a simple build. I think he is a pony himself. It kind of looks like that because you get this long hair or something like that. I'm not sure what he is. He's called Zeeb, but it's supposed to sound like a zebra. Maybe it's a zebra, and now I'm just realizing he probably is a zebra because I see the white and black, so that's probably why they call him Zeeb. I don't know why. And again, the new pieces in the new kind of pink is really awesome, and a pretty cool figure. And he's the bus driver, so that's really cool. You just put him in there. And to be honest, I don't know what that ball joint is for right here. I'm just looking at it. I didn't see anything useful for it. I still don't know why they would need that in there. It kind of looks like something should be there, but I don't know. Maybe it's just supposed to close off something. It feels like it's an important piece in the whole set. But yeah, that's it. This is the last review that I'm gonna do for 2018, and when I see you guys in 2019, I think people are already there in 2019, starting off the new year. I definitely want to keep my videos more scripted because obviously I'm just going off the top and I'm just finding all the details and everything. But I want to keep it more scripted so I don't ramble off randomly. And yeah, that's what I want to do. And I also want to figure out the lighting because for some reason, even if I improve my setup, it still kind of has that shaky lighting situation. So just wanted to... I'm gonna definitely change a lot of things, and I'm pretty excited for next year. Overall, I really think this is a cool set, but although I don't like the Friends mini dolls and all that, the whole design of this set, it just looks really awesome, and it's something different because we don't usually get buses like this. I mean, even though it's a bus and we get that in the Lego City line, it's just a really unique design, and it just flows really well. It just looks really awesome, and yeah, it was a great build also. I don't know why it took me so long. And yeah, I just love this build. I'm waiting for more sets from Lego Movie 2. I've gotten the one so far that I really like, but my most favorite so far is Rex's Rexplorer. But this is also a really great addition to my collection. I'm going to try to see, because there's a lot of people saying there's a code at the end of the thing, at the end of the set, because I saw another code. I can't really find it in here. Yeah, right here. It's this code. And I just checked in all the bigger sets and all the other sets, it's basically the same code. So it doesn't unlock, there aren't different codes for different models. It just unlocks one big model. So I don't know what that one big model is, but when I get the game, or when people get the game, they will find out. But yeah, thank you for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe.